everybody? It's Christian from Triple C Management Games. So I have a special box opening today for you for something that Marissa recently just found through a friend of hers in the business. So it's these Chinese style like Pokemon cards, but they're just a little different, okay? This one's called Elf Baby. Interesting, right? If you notice the card, or the picture on the thumbnail, you're probably like, what the heck is an Elf Baby? Well, I'm here to show you. It's some pretty sweet stuff, right? Once I open the box, I'll kind of give you a little tour of our binder that has some Elf Babies into it. So hopefully you get a chance to like them. We are going to put our cool handy dandy large sleeves here. Take a look. So this is the box right here. You can see a slightly a little beat up, I guess. But hey, you know, it's well protected, I guess, right? Anyways, so this box cost about like $30, I want to say. She probably got them for a little cheaper, but that's fine. They're 30 packs of 3 cards. They're like 3 times the thickness of a regular Pokemon card, if not larger, if not thicker. And they just have this distinct type of like background feel. So it's not like a Pokemon card. So for those of you that are like looking for something different, something that's kind of, I don't know, like a niche thing. They are Chinese, of course, but why not? Okay. So let's bust this box open and let's take a look. Like I said, you see on the front here, it is all the evolutions. So you do have a chance to get all the cool evolutions here as well. And then you got the Pikachu and the Piplup and the babies here, right? And so they're all kind of like in a baby form. So those of you that like your Pokemon, I'm telling you right now, they are super cute. Let's see here. You know, I should have brought my knife with me. Now I'm that guy. You can't open the box. Oh, got it. So today was a day, I tell you. Beautiful day. The Browns, of course, lost the tight one in London. I'm just not sure how I feel about that, okay? Quinton Johnson's playing freaking amazing, right? The Bucks played great yesterday, but the Browns, I just don't understand. Yeah, that'd be another episode. I can't waste my time on that one. So anyways, take a look here. The Elf Baby is opened up. So let's take a look at the box. Now the box does open up nice. It has this little thing right here that you can pop in. And here's the display for it. So these might be something that you are interested in. We have tons more of these cards, right? And actually, if you check out Marissa at one of the conventions, you're probably going to see these here too. I don't know if we're going to put on the website, so be mindful of that one, but they are pretty cool. So you'll see the thickest of the packs are kind of thick right there, and they have these cool little baby emblems on them. Now, all these packs have the same designs, but aren't they super cute? If you just love the basic stage Pokemon, these things are amazing. But don't be wrong, there's plenty of cards here that are not basic stage. They're stage 1 and stage 2, but they look like this baby style form, just something that's different and intriguing when it comes to the everyday Pokemon collector. Check these things out. Really neat. Has like little joysticks right down here, like you're playing a video game, and then you have like the little claw machine down here that can let's just say we're not the best at the claw machine, so check them out. And the back of them here is just standard little Elf Baby parts. So let's take a look and see what we get. So like I said, we do get 3 cards per pack. Very interested to see what we get here. And then, at least about 92-ish cards. And I think there's like a special pack in here. In addition with these, they are color-coded on the back. So see, the back here has these colors. It's a blue one, a purple one, and a grayish color, right? So the color does correlate to something specific, so kind of cool. So let's take a look and see what we get, right? Boom, look at that. That's a Ivysaur, I believe. That is super cool. Oh, you got the nice baby Poliwag. And then you get the Jolteon. Now each one has a different like mark. This is a GR up here, right? So they all look very similar. This is a QR up here, and they're all baby style. Look at that nice shine on them. Pretty neat, right? And then this one is the SSRs. Just look at that glossy and shine, right? And they don't have a texture on them, but it's pretty neat. But the back is pretty cool. You can see right there, just different style. And they all have like, and look how thick that card is. Pretty thick, right? But they're really, really cool. And the neat thing about them is they do fit in the standard, the standard size sleeves. It's right there, which is pretty neat. You just pop them in. So let's take a look. I just really like them. The one I'm chasing now is I did have the Gengars in here, and one of Marissa's buddies, Jacob, ended up coming over, and he's a Gengar fan, so he grabbed the Gengar. So a little disappointed, but we'll go from there. So what I'll end up doing is set them on the side because we are have a collection as well we're doing, so we can continue to finish our collection. Anything that's not part of the collection, obviously, will be up for sale, and I think it's pretty cool. So here you'll see there's a green, another one of those backgrounds there, and then you have the gold background. So they all different variations to it. Okay, so the gold background is the SR, and there's your Venonat, just a very distinct style Venonat. These are kind of like your standard full arts, I guess you want to say. Boom. Oh, and then you get the Venonat, Venomoth right here. That's awesome. That's the SSR again. Just looks really, really cool. And the new one, the Trainer. This is the Trainer style cards. I think green is a Trainer. Just look at that beautiful card. I believe that is Lily, if I'm mistaken. You see right there? She has the Cosmog right there and the Vulpix up top here. Really, really cool. And this is called the HR, like the Hyper Rare. Beautiful style card. The only thing we're missing is the first four cards of these here. On the bottom down here, you'll see there's a little number down here. This will say HR005. I believe there's 20 total for the trainers, and then they have variations for the other cards as well. And you'll see on all of them, like down here, it's a little red label. That's where that card's at, numbers. And this one here, it'll be right there on the black side. So they have real serial numbers. Really, really cool. So if you kind of like these, I highly recommend snagging up a couple boxes of these here. Let us know what you think. And if you are interested, hit us up, okay? What Pokemon do you think is gonna look the coolest, and in which cards do you like the most? That is the key here, right? So I think there's like 6 or 7 different types. I'm gonna do another video in the coming days of another cool Chinese style set, and they're called Baby 3.0 or Pokemon 3.0. Another pretty cool starter set. So here's your Fomantis. That's really cool. That's your SR. Ooh, look at that. That's your Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. Pidgeot. You can see the name right here, Pidgeot. I think it's more like Pidgeotto. That looks like a Pidgeot on the SSR. And then, oh, we got the trainer here. It says number 6. You know, if I remember right, we opened the one box. We didn't get 1 through 4. And I think that's what's going to happen again here. We're going to end up getting stuck on which ones are inside here. I think, just like the other sets, there are short printed cards like Ash. Ash Ketchum is one of the top trainers in the set. And unfortunately, I don't have them yet. So, I'm going to take a look some more. But yeah, these are really cool. Like I said, they're 30 packs. We're 2 deep in, or 3 deep in. And so I'm going to do, let's go by a little faster here. Got the Squirtle, the Dragonair, or the Genie, excuse me. Oh, and then you got the Flareon. Like that. That Flareon just looks so freaking good, okay? You know, I think what I'm gonna do is just sit on the side and so taking the time to put the cards in the sleeves because that takes a while. All right, next pack. Got your Coughing. Oh, it's always upside down. That was pretty cool. Natu and oh, the Annihilate. That thing is so cool looking. If you like Annihilate like I do, one of the best evolutions that could have came out of Scarlet Violet era was the Annihilate. A much needed evolution. Okay, you know I am. I'm gonna put the sleeves on them. So hard for me not to do the sleeves. I just have to do the sleeves. You know. And they look really good in the binder, especially once you get all the sets together. I don't know. And like I said, there is numbered cards of them. So you're looking, I would say there's like, I think maybe the most is like 20 or 30 of each different card, which is kind of cool. You're not like chasing a ton of stuff, but you are chasing some really cool ones. Like I said, look at that nice Squirtle. Really, really cool, right? And then the Dratini, for anyone like me, I'm a Dragonite fan. This Dratini is super nice. Look at that. Has those like Yu-Gi-Oh style diamonds on the hollow print. Just looks really cool. All right, let's see what we can get. I'm looking for the Gengar again. I think there's some other ones out there too that we haven't gotten yet. Okay, ooh, it's a Palma. All right, it's the Mankey. And then, oh no, which one is this one? Number 7. That's pretty cool. So I don't really know all the trainers' names, but she obviously is a grass type trainer. And I just think they're super cool. You're not guaranteed to get obviously a trainer in a set, but you are guaranteed to get some really cool ones out there. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Yeah, why not, right? Sometimes phone calls are just important to answer, right? A friend of mine, she's transferred from the command, going to a school and stuff. Hey, just shoot the shit with her a little bit and just see how she's doing. Anyways, back to the drawing board. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. We had another one right here. Interesting, pretty cool, right? We put another like Lily, so that's pretty neat. Oh, we got that Charmander, baby! Ooh, and the Dragapult. That's cool too. Man, look at that Charmander. I think it's beautiful, wasn't it? Look at that. Who's not like the Charmander? I think it's gorgeous. Like I said before, pretty awesome little cards. For anyone that has like a little, I don't know, niche thing here, like a certain trainer or something, or a Pokemon, you try to catch all those different variations of cards out there. These are really, really cool. I really like them. And I mean, I think we're just selling for like $1 a piece, honestly. So it's just something neat. So you like the Evolution, you get the whole set, which is pretty cool out of here. The one we're missing is the Sylveons. I really hope we get the Sylveon. All right. Ooh, we got the SR there. Ooh, Tauros. That looks really awesome. Doesn't that look sweet, that Tauros? Got the Chinese writing across the top here, little extra things. The English writing on the side. And then, oh, another trainer. A Jessie with her Lickitung, her Pumpkaboo, and you got the Charbuck. That is really cool. I loved this set when it came out. There's also a James in here too, so it's pretty neat. So I recommend if you like the Team Rocket set here, it's quite cool actually. I believe James has on his, I believe it's like the Wobbuffet and Weezing, and I think he's got the what's the other one? Coughing? No, I can't remember. One more that he has. Oh, Victreebel. That's what it is. That's right. Right, next one. Ooh, another trainer right there. See, another trainer. Oh, that Squirtle. Man, we got multiple Squirtles here. Ooh, and the Exploud. That's pretty cool too. Neat. I think this box is essentially a repeat of what I've already pulled. I think we've opened, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of these boxes. They're pretty cool. And yeah, so let me know, is there a Pokemon that you are excited about in here? Let's see if I can find those 3. Yeah, once I get the Squirtle or the Bulbasaur in here, man, I gotta show you Bulbasaur. It's super cool, actually. But yeah, they're gonna be like you get 3. Now the other one I'm doing a video on, I think you get 2 cards per pack in those. All right, so here you get a nice little trainer again. Ooh, see, it's like you're literally taking the thing, going down and getting them. It's pretty cool, right? Oh, there's the Gengar. Woo! Yeah, look at that. Just a cute little Gengar. Gengar, right? I love Gengar. Who doesn't like Gengar, right? He is the tits, okay? Don't hate me for having my old school lingo, but guess what? Well, that's what you get when you watch my channel, old school lingo, okay? Especially when you get those comic book videos. Come on now. I need some more comic book video numbers, right? I think my comic book videos have like, I don't know, like 5 likes, 20 likes, and views and stuff, right? But my Yu-Gi-Oh videos, now that's where it's at. Everyone loves my Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Look at that, 2,000-3,000 views on my videos. So come on, can you hate on those? Let's take a look. All right, so you got the Totodile. Oh, there's the Ponyta. Oh, and another trainer. I don't know if we have this one yet. See, there's the twins. That's pretty cool too. That's how you know they are pack fresh. I'm putting them right into the packs. So they're like starter heaven. So if you like to start a Pokemon, these are really, really cool. And again, I just love the way some of these cards look. Just have a really, just look at that Ponyta. It's just super cute, right? I mean, if you like those kind of Pokemon, it's literally like a slam dunk on the Pokemon set. But like I said, it's not very expensive. I mean, you buy a box for $30, you get 90 cards in here, right? That's a pretty good deal. Ooh, that's a nice Politoed. Ooh, another one of those. That is the Vileplume. Oh, and we get the Misty Inner Psyduck. Look at that. And you get Togepi up there, right there. Really, really cool. Misty's number 10. So I just don't know if we're going to get the first 4. And those are the ones that I want, that I needed for my set. So that's fine. That just means these can go out for sale. You know, why not? Okay, there we go. I think there's just the 4. I thought there might have been a 5th type here, but I think it's just these 4. So we're about a third of the way through the box. Yeah. Now they hold up pretty well. I was pretty impressed with their durability. Again, we got another Jessie. We got, a Centret. Oh, we got a Glaceon. Look at that. Like Glaceon is beautiful. Because they're thicker, I don't know if they're gradable yet. That's the key. But the prints are really nice. They're a nice, centered on these cards. I definitely like what I see out of these. And it's always kind of cool when you get an extra Jessie here, you know, because everyone likes Jessie and James, so why not? It'd be kind of neat to see what else we get. So like I said, trying to get that Sylveon, if we can get Sylveon out of this box. Okay. Oh, we got the Mew. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking Mew, baby. Mew. Oh, we got a Brock. There's Brock. Vulpix, Mudkip, and then a Blissey in the background with the Brock. That's really cool. And so, like I said, if you're like me and you like the original 150, these trainers are pretty freaking sweet. And you get a ton of them. Like, so look, you get a ton of these trainer cards, which I think is pretty cool, actually. So... all right, that Mew, man, I tell you, it just has a different feel to the Mew. It just looks so good. Look at the Mew. Look at that, nice coloration, looks good. You can see the Mew right here on the side, back-to-back picture, kind of like in that looking in a mirror. Just super, super beautiful. I really, really like those SSR. I think it was the SSRs, right? I would say my favorite ones, I think I like some of each, because, you know, I think it's more like a Pokemon base for me, and I just have the type. So here's a repeat of this one. Ooh, there's the Pichu. Ooh, and the Vaporeon. So we're getting some hits here on the evolutions, so those are a plus. I think my son Eli would definitely like that Vaporeon. He's a huge Vaporeon fan, and he likes his binder. He has his binder all set up like it's a, ooh, look at my cute Pokemon binder. It's got a whole like page of just nothing but certain Pokemon, you know, like that's his thing. So, all right, here, let's just pull these out and see if I can get the rest of them. The box is getting a little beat up, so you'll see here, more to go. Okay. It looks like there's like this. I don't know. It says there's like a possibility. I'll get a pack of 2 cards. I don't know. Ooh, look at that Munchlax. Pretty cool. That is a Growlithe. And then another Misty. Why not? Misty's cool. So I think the 6 at the store or the show we showed for $1 a piece. I think that's a pretty cool deal considering they're just so distinct and neat. So why not, right? And it's, like I said, it's that fun niche thing. Probably sell a pack for $3 a pack just to get the extra out of it. You know, if you want to open a pack versus just buying one of the cards. But I think we had the binder there so people could kind of see what the cards looked like. And if they're interested, they could buy their own pack and stuff. Chikorita. Ooh, Cubone. That's a really cool thing. Cubone's really neat. Oh, another Brock. Man, I tell you. It's nice to get extras, but, I mean, come on. I need 1 through 4 on the trainer side. 1 through 4. So, we will see. But honestly, 90 cards is a pretty good deal for like $30. Why not? Like I said, maybe if it takes off and things like that go well, you know, who knows? So, oh, there it is. Boom, there he is. There's the Charmander. That thing looks so cool, doesn't it? All right, now this is the Pidgeot. That's why I said the other one was weird. This is the Pidgeot. And then, oh, we got the James. You see James has the Meowth, the Morpeko, and the Chimecho up there. So he doesn't have the other one, so that's pretty cool of a James. Like I said, it's just the same as getting like the gold cards, you know, the hyper rare and stuff, right? But I really like this Pidgeot. It's really cool. I'm a huge fan of Pidgey. I think he's one of the best birds in the game. Next to Staraptor. Look at that. I think it's amazing. And then this freaking Charmander looks awesome. Just the way he pops up. Look at that. Smiling, happy, flame going. Just look how cool that card looks. It's just different, man, I tell you. Let's see if I get the other ones. Let's take a look. No, that's the first one to start of the big 3 that I got today. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we got. So how was everybody's today here, right? I tell you, did everybody enjoy their weekend? Enjoy that kind of stuff? I think so. Ooh, Jigglypuff. There's your Sandshrew. And then another trainer. Well, the new trainer's here. She got all 3 of the new starters right there, right? Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I was kind of surprised how warm it was the last couple days. I was thinking like October down here in Virginia, it was gonna get like, I don't know, a little cooler this time of year, but it hadn't been. And remember, I've been in Japan the last 2 years in the fall, so this is really the first time being back home again. And while yes, it's cool and all, right? It's not really cool outside. Here in the Hampton Roads area, it was dang near 80 degrees today. Ooh, look at that Bulbasaur. Bubba. Look at that, that's pretty awesome. You got the, was that one the, what's his name? Crap. Man, I can't forget his name. I'll forget it. Ooh, and we got the Ash. Woohoo! That's the one we're missing. Look at that. He has all 3. Man, look at that. Pikachu, Squirtle, and Charmander. But there's not Charmander. Bulbasaur. Where is the Charmander at? Oh man, look at that. That is super cool. That one's going. That is my personal. What? And he's number 2, by the way. So that one is going to PC. I can't wait to tell Marissa and the boys we finally got the Ash, okay? Now we're just missing 3 more. We may have pulled it by now. I just don't think we have, okay? Let's take a look. Oh, snap. Look at that Pikachu, man. That thing looks amazing. That's pretty cool. The winking right there with the lightning underneath it. Ooh, okay. There's a Drowsy. Oh, okay, okay. This is Laurel. I think it's not Lorelei. I think it is, right, from Sun and Moon. Yeah, that's what's her name's mom. That's a pretty cool one. I don't have that one either. Which one's that one? I don't have that one either. Man, that one's cool. I didn't have her either. That was number 1. So that's 3 of the 4 I didn't have. Let's see if I can find number 4. Nope, not yet. So that must mean it might be in this box. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure we did not have Pikachu. Pikachu is number 1 on the SR, okay? That's really, really cool. Pretty positive we don't have the Pikachu as well. So again, like I said, if this is interesting to you, let me know. I've got 3 more boxes here. And then, ooh, a Scream Tail. That's pretty cool. All right. Shroom. Oh, and there's another one. That's number 4. That's the one we need. Yeah, look at that. Crocodile. That's it. We have all the trainers now. Man, that thing is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that would be all the trainers we had. This was a very cool box, actually, this time around. I didn't realize Scream Tail was this one either. That's really neat, too. And the Fungoose. The Fungoose. Fungoose? I think that's the Fungus. Okay. The last few packs. Like I said, we got 3 more boxes. If anyone likes them, we can buy some more for sure. I think it's definitely something we want to have on hand. Just a little extra little niche. All right, Happiny. Ooh, there's the Nidoran. Ooh, another James. That's cool. Taking our James for the sell pile. Okay, pretty cool if you ask me. Maybe can do some whatnot streams and bid on some of these cool ones. Maybe, I don't know. But I think just giving away for $1 a box is pretty cool, especially when you get up to 90 of them. Give them for $1, and yeah, the boxes are way cheaper. Why not? Well, like I said, we have a distributor with these. Not like you're just gonna go out and buy them yourself, so be mindful of that one. Look at that Cyndaquil. It's awesome looking. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. This is the last one I've seen in a while. There's not that many of these, by the way. All right. Oh, there's an Espeon. Nice. We're still chasing that elusive Sylveon, okay? That's the one we do not have of the evolutions. Like I said, I think the most are the SRs, and then I think it goes to the SSRs. So we did snag all 3 of the Johto starters now. So that's one. Populate these here real quick. Okay. Here are the Johto starters right there. Look at that. That's a really cool set if you ask me. If you like them, that's pretty cool. So it's like $3. That's a hell of a deal. Perfectly. All right. Heart of the card. Come on. Where is the Sylveon? Like I said, all the backs are the same, so when you start looking at it, you're pretty cool. So there's the new Scrooky like. Oh, there's the Bulbasaur of the SSRs, the QRs, the QRs. Oh, and the Leafeon. That looks really cool though. So you can see all these hyper rares look like this. Just really neat to have. And I like that Bulbasaur was really, really cool. See that Bulbasaur? Just super cute. Slight variations, you know, I mean, it's just different, but I do like the way it looks for sure. And even though I'm not a huge fan of the new starters from Scarlet and Violet, I do think the Grookey does look pretty cool here. So if you like that grass Pokemon Grookey, it's right there. Down to the last 5 packs, okay? Now the video might be a little long, but guess what? I think once you get a chance to take a look at these, you're like, oh man, that's some pretty sweet. Gossifleur. Ooh, another Dratini. Oh, I got that Sylveon. There it is. That's the last one we needed of the evolutions. That is awesome. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. Today has been box heaven for us. That is really, really cool. So I will definitely add those to the list. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the binder, we ended up separating. I think we had to go to the website to find out exactly how many there were for each of the sets of them. And I just thought it was pretty neat, right? So I think if you open maybe 3 boxes, you might get all of them. We'll see. Piplup, see, that one is a fan favorite. It's just in here all the time. Oh, that's a nice Slow King. That's really cool too. I'm not sure which ones are the more rare. I think like when I think about like GR as the great rare or the hyper rares, I just think like the difference between them, which is just, I don't know, very unique. You know what I mean? Let's put all these evolutions together here. So right now we're only missing, we got Leafeon, Espeon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon. We're missing Umbreon for sure. Yeah, that was, how many of those do we have now for the Dratinis? 3 Dratinis. Man, I like freaking the Dragonite set. You get your nice Dratini there. But you know what I haven't seen? The Dragonite yet. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure there's a Dragonite in here too. And I have not pulled it yet, so let's see if we can get some good stuff. All right, that's Steamy. Ooh, there's that one. Oh man, look at that one. That's the Swampert. That's really cool. It's like a Mega Swampert almost. It does. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I think definitely a good buy. So especially if you like, you know, just have them. I think, like I said, they're that uniqueness. Add that little niche thing to your collection. Be like, oh man, check these out. You know, I think it's definitely worth the pickup. Okay. So, which one did you like the best that you've seen so far? Right? Which Pokemon do you wish was in the set? That's the key. All right. There's a Spheal. Oh, there's the nice Charmander, baby Charmander again. And then the Volcarona. That is really, really cool too. That Volcarona is really nice as well. We are on to our last pack now. So I think we got some pretty good cards this time around, especially when I need to have some for my sets. For the family set, not my set. The family set. And the rest, obviously, we'll just let everybody else take a look, take a gander, and kind of figure out what they like. Last pack magic. Let's get something we don't have, right? Let's get something good. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'll take this. Corphish. Ooh, we'll take a Squirtle. And then last one is going to be... Oh, a Wigglytuff. Look at that Wigglytuff. That is really, really cool as well. Okay. Well, that actually is all the cards in the box. I was hoping to get some little Dragonite this time around, but I did get the Gengar again, which is cool. And we were able to get the Ash, which was one of the major, the trainers were like, that's like the major chase of this box. So I'm so glad we got those there. All right. So let me know what you think. Did you think we had a cool box? Was this a cool niche little item that you might be interested in the future? Did you like the Pikachu? Right there. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe. We're up to 102 subscribers, by the way. That is awesome, okay? I never thought I'd reach 100 subscribers, let alone 102, okay? So come on, add a couple more, right? Why not? Come join the fun with me, Christian, Triple T Games. Anyways, Christian out.